Hey guys, James here. We're back in FUSTERCLUCK City in City Skylines 2. So, this episode we are gonna work on laying out the infrastructure for what is going to be a lot of low density housing out here, and this is gonna get away from our grid a bit and more into a suburban layout. So, first thing we're gonna start with is we're gonna put a main road. What I'm thinking here, we're gonna hop off about do something like this. Idea of the contour line that I'm following a little bit, following it to a T, but seeing it as a general here. Okay. Now, this is where we're gonna have some things. What I'm thinking here, I'm gonna clear this out. This road is gonna go here, there. It's gonna connect right in here. Okay, now that is a lot of potential traffic that can go. So hopefully that'll turn into like a main artery city. Yeah, that did. Okay. We need to redo our tram lines real quick here. Of course, I didn't think about that beforehand. Okay. We need to adjust this bit. Go in here. There we go. Yeah. Let's double check this. All right. Like it's running good. Okay. Got that solved. All right. So I want to run this. Yeah. We're actually going to redo this. Still going to be the same road, but okay. That. And then we've got that connected. What I'm thinking here. How do I want to do this? Okay. What I'm thinking here, this road is eventually going to come off of here, and it's going to be an outlet for this. We're going to have some sort of highway connection here on the corner. Okay. Got that. To be honest, I probably need a couple more of these running through here. Do something like come off of here. Like that. And trees make it a little difficult to see the lines here. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to run a road about here, right along the school there. That. All right. I think that's going to be good enough there. Let's do, this is going to be a little bit of a like commercial leisure area down here. Probably some parks and stuff. So what I want to do, okay, bring this to about, go to here. Go here. We're going to do a 2-lane angled parking. Okay, that is ugly. I not expecting that. Honestly, then that's bad too. Okay. Maybe let's do something All right, let's. Man. We're going to soften the terrain a little bit around here. And that looks a little bit better. Okay, a little flatter around here. So let's go. Let's do this. 2-lane angled road. I'm gonna try and follow this. There. Go out. There. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, you're gonna grab off with a 4-lane road. Okay. Let's turn snapping off now. Okay. 4-lane divided road now. Gonna do this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a big old roundabout in here. Something like that. And we're gonna go at the end down here. A couple little roundabouts in. All right. So, what we're going to end up doing here, we're going to off of suburban 2-lane roads. These are going to be the roads that we end up using about a lot of this area. We're going to come off of here. A small connection for roads. We'll put a little bit of housing back. Okay. That is going to be good there. Let's go ahead and zone this real quick. This is going to be low density waterfront housing. If we can pull it. Oh, that would explain that. We need to purchase some squares, tiles. I was like, what is happening here? Okay. and it's not going to be a lot of housing back here. A little bit. Thinking. I wonder if this might be useful, is the thinking of. Let's see what comes in here. Got nice big waterfront houses coming in here. These are starting to come in. We might end up getting rid of these, but we'll see. Could put some low density business. I don't know. Maybe like here and all right, so I think this road is going to get a lot of traffic, which is actually, I mean, it's probably a good thing. I think this is gonna turn into a pretty cool little area back here. I'm starting to like it. And eventually we'll go in and we'll kind of do some stuff similar to what we have going on over here and continue it around and through each front here. You know what I kind of want to do here? Throw this in here so that we can throw another house or two back here. Feels empty otherwise. Okay. I like this. I think this is going to turn out to be really cool. We'll get some paths run through here so that people are walking. We're visiting like theater over here and the cafe over here. Eventually. So now I'm thinking of how I want to integrate like housing back here. So let's take a look at our I think this is a natural spot to continue our 2.5 units wide. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. We can continue our grid a little bit. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So do that. And we're gonna bring you there. Okay. And we're working on breaking up the grid here. So we are gonna continue it a little bit. And over to this now. Maybe. That. Gonna try and keep these local roads off of the main artery here as much as I can. So go through about here. Then thinking of I wanted plus 3 degrees. Okay. Like I'm trying to keep these. I want to try and keep these roads as flat as possible. That could be that's a good connection for where we're trying to get out of the grid. Kind of starting to break it up here. Okay, so that is fairly flat. We'll go ahead and continue that straight across here. What we're going to do now is break this off. Angle. And fairly flat. Do this. Sorry if I'm getting a little quiet while I'm doing this, guys. just like focusing, so apologies for that. Okay. Now we could go back in here and add a like medium roundabout. What if we had a small roundabout there? I like the idea of throwing roundabouts on the ends and making cul-de-sacs. Okay. Let's fill in this little area back here. We're gonna go with waterfront housing over here. Then we're gonna switch back to southwest style here. And I'm leaving some empty space here purposely. So actually that bad. Yeah. See what that looks like after those come in. This is filled out nicely. I mean, this isn't this isn't great here, but it'll do. I had to bring the highway through, and it got put in this person's back. So. We do have a lot of traffic coming here now, which, I mean, it's quickest way through, so makes sense. Overall, this is looking pretty good back here. It's pretty much what I'm wanting. Yeah. Empty green back in here. But other than that, we're filling it out pretty well. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. And we'll continue to like come through here and fill these out. I do a little less green space as we get further out here, and depending on the area, on if roads make sense in certain areas, we might fill it out a little bit more. But I think overall it's pretty solid. Wow. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna do something. I want this. Yeah, you. I want you to go to this one's height. Oh my goodness. Undo. Holy cow. What if I... Oh, okay. What happened here? Yeah, that's interesting. What if we were to do on the right side a retaining wall? Then what if we came behind this, did a retaining wall all the way around here? Okay. And then we come through and we throw sound barriers on. What is that going to do? Well, first of all, road broke here. Okay. Oh, that's because that was a 4-lane. So the sound barrier isn't going to do anything on that side. I mean, it makes sense. It has a retaining wall side already. So, what if we went ahead? Ooh, gosh, I don't know if I want to start this late in the episode. We'll do a little prep this next episode. Off retaining wall. So, this is going to be interesting. Oh, for that, guys. Man, it does not like me messing around with that anywhere near the coast over here. So, get this 180. Go down one more. That's going to put us at basically flat. I'm going to build that for now. Not how we're leaving it, I promise. Okay. So we're gonna undo. Okay. Do this. Still a -7 degree slope. That looks terrible, but we might be able to work with it. I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. Let me know if you have any thoughts on how to set up an interchange thing here. This is gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, we'll continue filling out this suburb area over here in the next episode. And probably do a little bit of detailing here around this, throwing in some paths or parks and stuff like that, and maybe some more parking too. But do that in the next episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys next time.